Hola, Vecis. Welcome to my channel. So this is a nice little fun crafty thing that my wife made for me, and it's basically telling the story of our life here in Colombia ever since like my very first visit. And it's got a lot of really fun details that I absolutely wanted to point out as she's taking my things away from me. First of all, we have my absolutely beautiful wife, and of course, my socials, Darren in Colombia. We've got the traditional Colombian hat, which I think I got my first one on my second trip on our way to Huila.
Yes.
So I do actually have one. It's probably in the background of a lot of my videos. You can see it. We have our sancocho, absolutely delicious soup. I had that my first trip down. No, second trip down.
No, it was for your birthday.
For my birthday.
In Villavicencio, you had sancocho for the first time.
Which was delicious. Everybody was curious whether or not I was going to like it. I absolutely loved the flavors. And things like the sancocho, ajiaco, and stuff like that here really got me hooked on Colombian flavors. So now I really don't like pretty much anything other than Colombian food. I never have a craving for anything until I come home. So that is amazing. Sancocho is something that is very important to me. Café. We have gone and actually visited places where they make coffee, grow coffee. We've done the whole tiki to ground the coffee in Huila at
in Gigante.
Gigante. Where we got to see like the whole process where they grow it, how they get the beans, how they grind the beans, and then roast them. I actually did get coffee from Gigante.
Yes.
It was delicious. It was amazing. You can actually tell the different flavors of the coffee from like different places that you get it. And this one had a very, very unique flavor. And I absolutely love it. If you ever get the opportunity to go there and try it or get coffee from Gigante, I definitely suggest doing it. Little rosary, which is super important. Mom has one in the car, and I have picked up the habit, and I actually have one in the truck that I work in every day, and I'm looking to get one for my car. It's something that I think is very special, and it's definitely something that I've picked up from Mom, and it's kind of important to me, so that's why that's there. We have our, I can never remember the name of this.
Bandeja paisa.
Bandeja paisa.
That was also for your birthday.
For
I
my
remember
birthday.
that we had to order it.
Yes.
Because I was not feeling well. It was your first time trying bandeja paisa.
And it was my first time trying. And again, it's everything that I've tried here in Colombia as far as food goes. I've not ever had something that I didn't like. The problem is I like everything and I like everything a lot. So when it comes time to eat and my beautiful, amazing wife asks me what it is that I want, everything sounds good. That is definitely a very fond memory for me. Our iglesia, our church. We visited many churches, especially during Holy Week.
Yes.
And during Christmas. What was your favorite?
I like the lights in Christmas of Villa Pinzon.
Villa Pinzon.
Remember that the whole church was filled with the light, like
with the lights. And you and I had a very fun conversation about that because that is not something that you see on churches in the States anywhere. They never put like the lights up on the churches or anything like that. Here they have the Ruta de Luces, where you can go and visit all of the different churches and all of the different town squares, and every single one of them has like these absolutely beautiful light displays and even lights on the churches. I experienced it my very first time, and it was just mind-blowing to me, and it's something that I definitely suggest other people go and do. Even if you are from Colombia, if you've never done Ruta de Luces, you need to do it. You need to experience it at least once, because it is something that will stick with you for the rest of your life.
Yes.
So I highly suggest that. We have Puente de
Boyacá. Yes.
Always fun. We've gone there.
It.
We've gone there a couple of times, haven't we?
No, just one time, but during Christmas.
It was only the one time during Christmas. So another one of those places that is very special to us. We've had a lot of fond memories there. The views are always just amazing, spectacular, very beautiful. I know that we've done a lot of videos and we've shown a lot of like pictures and clips like from the puente.
Yes.
It is not anything even close to what it's like when you're there in real life.
There's a YouTube video of you just like showing the
There is a YouTube video of me showing off the entire place. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I guarantee it's going to make you want to come visit this place because it is just, the views are just amazing. They're mind blowing.
What else do we have here? So there are a few like things that I put here. For example, this is from Feria de las Flores. We have never gone to go.
Nope, but we keep planning to.
And this is from, like, palm tree.
Yes.
So we have to go to the valley where the palm trees are, but we haven't gone there yet. And what this book reminds you of?
It reminds me of the ledger that we put our names in when we went to the history museum.
The archaeological museum.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Where we actually signed our names in it and everything. And I think we have a couple of pictures of like our names signed in the pages.
Yes.
Love museums, and we've gone to 4 because there was a museum at the Cathedral del Sal. There was the other museum.
Emerald Museum.
There was the museum that was actually next to it that we went to. There was the archaeological museum.
The one that was next to it was one of the
dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Then we went to
the one of the dances.
The dancing museum.
Yes.
So it's always fun for me, particularly to go to the different museums and see a lot of the different cultural things that I am unaware of. The dancing museum, I had a lot of fun at. You could see a lot of the cultural outfits that they wear, the rhythms, the dances themselves, because each region has like its own specific special like regional dance, which I did not know until we went to the museum. So I love learning about stuff like that, and it's something that I think that like my wife very lovingly puts up with when she takes me to these places, because I will sit there forever and just go through it, and she kind of wants to like get going because this is her culture. She already knows all of these things. I'm learning it for the first time.
What is this?
Empanada?
Yes. You have had all sorts
of empanadas.
Yes. And well, it looks a little bit different.
Tamal.
Yes.
I absolutely love tamal here in Colombia. If you guys haven't figured it out yet or haven't noticed, I am a huge fan of the Colombian team. So yeah, she obviously had to put that on there. That is something that is a huge part of who I am, and I am very proud to say that the Colombian team is my favorite team in all of football.
A summary of different Colombian things, like your socials.
My socials. We have our Chiva. We went to Rakira. I got to see and take pictures of myself in like their fun Chiva that they have at the viewpoint, which I thought was super cool. This is something that is very special to me. I do have my very own mini Chiva. And
this is like the last part. The mountains. We have been everywhere in mountains possible. The lake between the two mountains.
Yes.
Like that looks blue.
Yes. I don't remember the name of it, but yes, I do remember it.
Embalse del Guavio.
Embalse del Guavio?
This one. Explain this one.
It was when we were in Vila, right?
Yes, in Neiva.
In Neiva. We were just kind of looking for some shade, a place to like relax and cool off.
No, I think we were just going out of the hotel to find...
We were actually going to find food.
Food.
We were walking by, all of a sudden on the lawn, I see a giant, the biggest I have ever seen, iguana. Literally just chilling there.
Yes.
And there is one of the guys that works at the hotel that is trying to usher him off of the lawn. And I was shocked by it. I had never seen something like that. I was super intent on like filming it because it was like, that's not something I'd ever seen in real life out in the wild like that. One of the things that I think is very cool about Colombia, and it doesn't matter if you're in the city or you go to like the little barrios and the villages and everything like that around, there is a very distinct architecture. And one of the things that I have for a souvenir is a little balcony that has like the perfect example of the architecture. You can literally find it everywhere. You can be in Bogota and you find buildings that have the same kind of architecture.
In La Candelaria? the neighborhood. Do you
Yeah.
remember where you tried your chicha?
Yes, where I tried my chicha. Yeah, down by like the city center and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime that I see anything like it, the first thing that I think of is home. I think of Colombia. I think of like being here. Funny story. We love. What's the name of the bag?
Mochila.
No, not
Waju.
mochila. Waju. That's it. I have 4 different Waju bags right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I say right now because I know for a fact that I will get more because I personally like them a lot. I have one very special one. It was the very first one that I got. And it was actually the very first trip that I ever took here to Colombia. It is something that is very, very special for me. So that one I do not actually use. That one is in a little display with a lot of my other souvenirs in a very prominent place because it has such meaning to me. I take my Waju bag every single day and I'm super proud of it. That is definitely something that is me. That is something that is not ever going to change. And I know that it's going to be heartbreaking when those bags start to wear out because I'm not going to want to get rid of them. Colombia actually does have, and it is something that I learned being down here, does have the largest variety of orchid species anywhere in the world. The other thing that I learned is it also has the widest variety of bird species anywhere in the world. Different kinds of like parrots, birds, hummingbirds, which are some of our absolute favorites, which are like the national symbol for Colombia,
Mm-hmm.
along with the giant condors that you guys have represented on the flag.
Yes.
This was our little crafty creative project.
Mm-hmm.
Very thoughtful and meaningful, highly representative of us, our time together, our channel, and a lot of our different experiences. Please follow, like, subscribe, join us, and we will continue this journey. We're going to learn new things. We're going to go new places, have a lot of new experiences. I'd absolutely love it if you guys would come with us for the journey. Ciao, Vecis.